Hey guys, Anna here, Heart of Match Guarantee, and welcome to my Saturday live stream. Sorry for the small delay. And our topic for today is parties. So stay tuned and let's get started, right? So, first, what I want to say that I think in Ukraine, in general, much less oriented culturally to parties than compared to West. You know, when we watch this American movie with all these crazy parties with swimming pool, girls in bikinis, and I don't know, a lot of alcohol and having fun, we all the time question ourselves, if it's just, film production or it can exist in real life, because um, like I think it's almost never happened in Ukraine. Sometimes, I mean, maybe there is high-end parties like this exist. Hey, hi. And but normally our party is much more simple, and I will I can say young generation become more open to any kind of such an activities, but all these parties it's more about it's not about swimming pool. Okay, it's more about some creative ideas. And I can say also foreign companies, they're practicing a lot company celebration. So they bring it from the West to Ukrainian culture, these parties with a lot of fun. But they use also team building sometimes different. So it's like this. Young generation, they can do parties like theme parties when people do, like they have topics, they choose topic. Okay, it will be Hawaii party, so everybody dress like Hawaii, or like will be 1950s, everybody that dresses in old-fashioned dresses. So like this. And I can tell you that when I was in school, my friend, she was 15 years old, she went to America to visit her friend with whom she was exchanging letters. It's the same age boy. For many years, and then his family invite her to visit, and she bring her costume Ukrainian, like it was project of exchanging culture differences. So she bring and represent Ukraine, and she stayed there for 3 months. And when she come back, she gained weight a lot. It's like one way went one Lesia, come back two. I said, Lesia, what happened there? She said, oh, they eat so much food and not healthy. I couldn't eat, like, there is no fruits. I don't know, like, but she says, like, she do everything and experience American life in full, how it is. She was in camp, and she say, yeah, basically, she was shocked with like how our culture is very different, So it was like very open conversation, especially about sex topics, So she was like, feel not comfortable with some questions she got from some boys, like this. And yeah, in general, they found them more open, more talkative, and yeah, like this. So this party cultures, it's something that definitely impressed her a lot, and it's something that she never experienced here in Ukraine, living in Ukraine. So let's move on. Next point I want to do, it's that of course we have Ukrainian ladies who like parties, and but normally if you want to have party, Ukrainian lady just go to the disco. But I have to mention that mostly age of these ladies is like from 18 to 24. So basically those ladies, they visited, it's their students time, when they student of university, and they want to have like some funny experience, I mean, maybe crazy sometimes, you know, and they crazy. I mean, they hungry for life experience, and they want to, you know, their life like boom, especially if they, for example, come from the small city, which is very pretty normal in Ukraine, because we have universities only big cities. So imagine lady who come from the small city education big city. She now live far away from parents, you know. She like become she have more freedom to do what she wants. So most of the ladies they go, you know, with students to have fun, yeah, at the discos. And I can say that they very passively looking for a life partner. It's not their goal, you know, because they can start relationship with somebody, you know, if they think he worth it, you know, good enough, you know, because they inherent rate of their SMV, sexual market value. So they spoiled with attention and have many choices. So and also most of them, I cannot say they are ready for, you know, they focused more on getting education, you know, not on creating family, you know. It's like next step after they will get education. Compared to small cities or villages where ladies, if they don't go to get education, they want to get married as soon as possible, which is also normal in our culture. So I want to share with you some interesting experience which I had in my life. In 2004, when I was 19 years old, I was invited to a lady from the street to one of the social. That time I didn't know it's called social or whatever. She just I was student. 1 year I was in Kyiv, and I asked her what is will be. She said, "Oh, it just will be like cater party, and there is will be some man. Maybe you will meet your, you know, your man." Like this, um, and no details. She say it's free for you. Just come, you know. Why you will stay at home? You know, it will be fun for you, like this. So my curiosity win over me. So I went on this party, but I can tell you honestly, I was looking at this time to, you know, for a man I would love to marry, because I was 19 years old. It was wind in my. I was focusing, as I told, on, you know, on education, but of course. I can say about myself, I was all time very open to like foreign and different cultures, countries. It's something was very attractable to me all time. Despite on that, uh, I uh, I couldn't speak English at that time. Almost no. I mean, yeah, it was. So I went on this party. I was surprised because when I came there, I found out that there is a lot of ladies, and several men, and they was very old. Like as for me, I was like, "What's going on here?" But thanks God, that time it wasn't like. It was not really like disco, you know, with I don't know, naked dancing women. Thank God I didn't experience this. So it was like catering, just light music. People just you know, changing tables, talk to each other like this. So pretty soon, I don't remember how it happened, but some guy, I remember his name even, Jeff, yeah, started talk to me, and with translator he came because he couldn't speak English. So and then he said, "Oh, it's so boring here. Let's go somewhere." So he invited me in a restaurant, and I I remember. Okay, I said, "Okay, we can go." Like he was, yeah, in no, with translators. He say, "Oh, like let's go. Like it's no problem. He wants just to talk to you more." But he was short like this, you know. Like from the beginning, I didn't. I you know, I wasn't interested in him like in a man, you know. But I just was like, you know, open kind person, you know, and like for friend conversation, I wasn't, you know, mind. But when we came to this restaurant, it was actually one of the most expensive restaurant in Kyiv, and it was like in shock because I never was there before. And yeah, we talk through translator, and he asked me questions, very serious questions. He started asking like, if I would move to USA, what I want to do there. Maybe he can open shop for me, you know, these things. And I understand he wants relationship with me. You know, all of a sudden I understand. And but I was, you know, it wasn't like game for me. I just tell him, you know, that listen, you know, like I attitude to you just to a friend, because also age gap. I think he was like maybe 42 at this time. And now also look what he started do. He see I reject, you know, he said, oh listen, I have so beautiful home. He started showing me pictures of his home with a swimming pool, with all these things, you know. it's example I share with you, you know. It's quite a personal story, but I want to I to short the I want to tell you guys, don't do this never, you know. If you want to win, you know, I mean, it's good that I happened to him, you know, like not gold digger. But if you would do this to gold digger, she probably would be happy, and she will all of a sudden will have interest to you, you know. But I can say very confidently, most of Ukrainian ladies, they are not gold diggers. They're looking for first of feelings for a man, you know. If they have feelings for a man, and he has a good social position, and I mean good provider, it's big huge plus for him. But you know, they cannot, for like, you know, be most of the ladies, they cannot be with man just because of money, you know, as many of you guys think like, oh, all Ukrainian women wants money. No, it's the scammers wants money, and gold diggers also wants, but not good ladies. For them, you need to come here and live here and understand more our culture, to, you know, to feel this, to get this experience from who is real Ukrainian ladies. So yeah, basically it's how our evening finished. I didn't give him hope. He never contacted me again, and I was grateful for, you know, nice conversation. But I like you know, so it's how it's finished. So don't do Jeff's mistake, learn from him. Because if you will do this, who knows, maybe you'll talk to gold digger, and some new not good chapter of your life will start from this kind of meeting. I just tell you the story to explain you that when I was 19 years old, really I wasn't focused on you know, my life values and my desires, you know, wasn't focused on finding a man and marry him, you know. First, you know, as many Ukrainian ladies, I can tell, parents so pushy about getting education, higher education. It's so important. Like they all time brainwashed, you know, ladies, you have to get good education, then you will, you know, think about marriage and everything. So it's culturally. So normally students, ladies, they like very rarely get married while the students. Normally it's at the end of the education they can, but it's not like their main goal in life at the age from 19 to 24, like this. So years old ladies become more serious and more motivated to find a good man for marriage. It's true. But also they very picky, I can say, like some of you guys too. Because they have a lot of choices, as well as Ukrainian men, also foreign, can, you know, how to say, fight for their hearts. So They have a lot of choices, and but they have this instinctively already this desire to become a mother, to you know, to become a wife, and so parties it's goes somewhere on a far away place. So normally in this period of visiting parties and discos after 24 years old, it's become very, very small number of the time when lady visit parties, and it's more turned into when friends have celebration, so he invite, you know, friends in some nightclub or something like this, or it's stagets when somebody going married, so it's celebration between girls and separately men celebrate with his friends, or New Year Eve. You'll be surprised maybe, but it's very popular way of celebrate in Ukraine compared to the West. I know you prefer to stay to celebrate this New Year Eve at home with families. We also many of Ukrainian people they celebrate at home, but also you will find out that most of the clubs it's so expensive to go at nightclub in New Year Eve. Many Ukrainian couples they would love to go, and even you need to book in several months in advance tickets and to get into restaurant, you know, for celebration night in nighttime to meet New Year. Yeah. So and company celebration when woman already works somewhere. Yeah, she has like her people with whom she works, so she all time very happy to go on all company celebrations. So most of you guys looking for ladies around 30, 40 years old, and they are not into parties anymore, you know, good ladies. And that's a problem. For example, if you come to Ukraine and just, you know, think that you can go to a disco, you know, and meet your good lady there, it's not a good place for fishing the lady. Many of them at 30 years old can be single moms, you know, so like they really don't go busy life, and they already kind of got this experience uh, when they was like 20, 23, that in nightclub you cannot meet good man, you know, so why they need do everything, you know, the same and nothing changes, so they kind of not interested in this. So we interviewed a lot of Ukrainian ladies to understand what kind of event they would like to go with the purpose to meet their better half. And in 5 points now, I will describe you the social Ukrainian lady will be happy to visit. And basically, it describes what is that? Swastika. It's basically what we designed for our Grand Ball event, which will be 31st of July. So it's something very classy, very romantic dinner. What's that? George Reynolds, he sent me $5. Thank you. I think you want me to start drinking coffee and stop talking. Sorry, I think there is other guys they would like to listen to my blah blah blah. So I will continue. Okay, but thank you for a cup of coffee. Cheers. Cheers. Sorry. So something very romantic, as I said. Even they had the. Okay. Thank you, Raymond. Um, even they still didn't meet their better half, or meet, and unfortunately it didn't work. They still in their, inside they're still princess and want to be treated like a princess, and they dream about visiting kind of ball. Oi. I mean, Grand Ball Event, something like this, which is where they can meet their prince. Maybe he will be without horse already. He should be a good person. She had enough with bad boys. Now she's looking for a good man to create a family, and strong family. We have a Google Translator. It's Google Translator. It's funny. Google Translator, Mike. Okay. So it's something very romantic, very classy, where they can, enjoyably dress their beautiful cocktail evening dress, and the man will come very in a suit, or in, how it's called, this beautiful jacket. Okay, so it will be very, very classy. It's like amazing. And by practice, when we did already our social, I will talk about this later, the ladies' feedback was, it's the best event we ever been to. So imagine, we still can do something for Ukrainian ladies. They will enjoy it, and will not feel like they, like at the meat market, and men just come and, hunting, choose, or beef, pig. Okay. So next, what ladies, elegant. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, something elegant. Yeah, very classy. Next, what we found out from ladies, and what we also, so our event will be, as you understand, in a classy way. So please, guys, don't come in the shorts. It's important that we have this atmosphere, of very classy event. And next, what we found out from ladies, they don't feel comfortable when there is a lot of ladies and just several men, it's like big competition, and really it's something that makes their mood not really happy. So they want to, if they come, they want to get attention, not like just, they come and then man focused on one, the most beautiful lady, everybody talk to her, and the rest it's just like, for somebody to be in a hall, they all want attention. And from this we come to the to next point, which we also design, and what was desirable by a woman. They want to know when they will come, who, and they want also in advance confirm their interest in meeting this man. What does it mean? She doesn't want to come to meet 40 years age gap dedushka, granddaddy. She wants to come for like man she already knew, saw his photos, maybe read his letter, and she's interested to meet him in real life. So it's what we designed also built in our social. So you can choose 3 ladies from our and our number, it will be 1 man to 3 ladies. So it's maximum how ladies will feel good. And yeah, Reina. Okay, we'll come back about this. So so 3 ladies on 1 man, and they both choose each other mutually. They have interest to each other, and then everything will happen in the real life when they meet each other, with somebody. It will go better with us than with the other. But everybody have chance, like this. So next, of course, they want, it's ladies want, it's also what we built. It's they want to have opportunity, not just come, it will be loud music and no opportunity to talk to no person, just like have only impression from how he looks. They want opportunity to have some activities which will allow them to know person deeper. And yeah, so that's why we designed our grand ball. Like there will be time for there will be a soft saxophone. It's very romantic music, and romantic music, it will be some time for dance, but also we will do some activities that will allow people, girls and men, to know each other as a person. And as I told before, they come in for, like, they don't want to come and look for, they had enough with bad boys. Now they want good personality, reliable man, and with whom she feel opportunity to fall in love with. So she wants to know him more. So we we will do some ice-breaking games during which people have opportunity to, like, to relax and be open to each other more. Some matchmaking tools we will use in our games. For example, like some instrument which allow you to know lady and man faster than in real life. For example, 36 questions to love. You can research this topic on Google it, and you'll find out what it helps really and how it helps. And yeah, things like this. At the same time, we don't want to do it very very noisy, very active. It should be still. What's more important for ladies, it should be enjoying party atmosphere, where they can feel like a princess on the ball, and they get attention from the man of their choice. And yeah, basically it's all requires from the lady. So we design this, and it works. It works very, very good. I can tell you that from our previous experience of doing socials with a German man, it showed that over 50% marriage success rate from this party was. And I have to mention that I found the German man more goal oriented, like they more driven. For example, if he say that he in his village where he live in small city, he come to Ukraine for finding his wife, he like cannot come back without wife, so because all village will ask him, where's your wife? They want to get result, and they very they very like they want to achieve it anyway, like this. So that's why I think this high rate. And also they're very realistic in the expectation about age gap. They don't really, it's almost like very rarely happen they looking for a big age gap. So yeah, very realistic in the expectations. And also their culture much closer to Ukrainian. We live closer, so it's easier for them in some way, to build a solid relationship in short period of the time. So this like success rate, it's you can find explanation why it happened, but still we believe that that the key to do social with a high success marriage rate, it's when basically quality woman and quality man meet with each other. And their intentions should be pure about each other and like, you know, honest about, you know, so they meet with the purpose of, you know, creating, establish, you know, serious relationship with the purpose of getting married, you know. And then also it's how it's organized, you know. It's like you see all these people, you connect them, and then you need to help them to be open, you know, and to, yeah, help them to research each other, or how to say, yeah, create condition when they will feel free. Hello, Jeffrey. Feel free, and will be very naturally. Everything will go, you know. It's not like you you buy, I don't know, 200 liters vodka and then will be what will be, you know. No, nobody have to get drunk, but just you know, a little bit for mood, but for having mood, for being more open, and yeah, some activities which will help them naturally opens up. So if you would like to see and have feelings how it will be approximately, let's watch 30 seconds videos, and then I will come back. It's a little time for Q&A, so please write down your questions.